What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Hydroneer 2.0. In the last episode, we set up this automated digging system. After that, we improved upon it and made it so it organizes the resources it gathers to individual buckets. Today, we're gonna have this run a while so we can have enough money to move from this plot of land. I'm thinking about moving to South Hope because it's a really large plot of land and it has a really large water source. It's right next to the shore, so you have the entire beach as your water source. It's right down the road from Bridgeport, which is where you purchase all the materials for better machines such as conveyor belts and better pipes. And there's tier 2 tools. There's also a selling station, like a jeweler at Bridgeport. It's not too far away from Icehelm, which is where you craft items like the tier 2 drills and harvesters, which we'll need later. Also, there's one of the deeper plots of land, so we'll be able to get a lot larger chunks of resources later in the game. So I'll have the machine run for probably like 30 minutes so we can have enough money to purchase the plot of land and also purchase pipes to connect this machine to the water, because the water source is a lot farther away than this river is to our plot of land. So I'll see you guys in a second.
A few moments later.
And we're back. So I left the machine running for probably like 30 minutes and I smelted down everything and I crafted this sword, a pretty massive sword. So, ooh, $2,000. Okay. The sword should be probably the least valuable thing. Actually, no, the Cloutinium bar should be. So I made a emerald necklace because the emeralds are the most valuable gemstone other than onyx, but those are really rare. I didn't get any. This one is around also $2,000, and then this Cloutinium bar will be, see, not much, so like $500. So after 30 minutes of having it run, we got $4,590. I'm gonna drive back real quick. Okay, so we have a total of $6,151. So that's not enough for the property, well, the land that I want to buy. So I'm gonna have to leave this running for probably another 20 minutes. We would be making more money if like I was also digging and putting into the harvester. Also, if this was deeper in the ground, but I'd rather do that later when we have a deeper property, so then it would pay out a lot more. So I'll see you guys in another 20 minutes or so.
Later.
All right, and we're back. So I left the automatic digging machine running for I think 30 minutes again, but I lost track of time. But this is what we ended up with. We got this little Cloudium bar, only 125. I believe there's only 2 pieces of Cloudium in there. And this necklace, that was $2,200 on its own. And this sword, how much was that? About 1,600 on its own. Why can't I drop it? There we go. Okay, but with this, we should be able to afford the place that I was interested in purchasing and also buying some pipes. Let me just drive back. Okay, now we have essentially $10,000. With $10,000, we should be able to afford a bunch of these pipes and purchase the land. So I'm gonna purchase the land first and then also the pipes before we start moving, so then we have the materials to set up the machine right away. So in order to connect the machine to the water source, we're gonna need a lot of straight pipes. Okay, only $264. So the rest of the pipes that we're gonna need, I'll just take the ones that we have already. So we should be fine on pipes now. So I'm gonna get everything loaded onto the truck real quick. Okay, and that's all the pipes. So let's drive down to the place that we're gonna buy And let's leave these pipes there so then we have less items to take on the move. So we have to cross this little bridge. Up ahead to the left, there's a store where we could buy materials to build a house. But I like the materials from Bridgeport a lot more. I'll show you guys those later. So to get to where we gotta go, we take a right and we take this right. And we take this left and we should be there. Up ahead, there's that property that the land that we're gonna purchase. Called South Hope. Cost $6,600. So with this, that should be most of our money. We only have $3,000 left essentially, but that should be fine for now. We should be making a lot more money soon now that we have this massive property. But to save on time and materials and money, I'm just gonna put the machine as close as I can to the water. So here's the water source, the entire ocean. But we can't build anywhere on this like sandy bit or on this like edge of the dirt. We can only build, well, we can only dig over here where the dirt's a bit darker, where it's a more hilly. So let me quickly unload all these pipes. All right, now let's drive back home and we could begin the moving process. And we're back home. So this is probably going to be the last time we're going to be back at this place, this terrain. So I'm going to pack up all of our items and put it on the back of our truck. I'm not going to bore you with that, so I'll just quickly cut to when I have everything on the truck. Okay, I finished loading up the truck with literally everything that we possess. This land has been left pretty barren, except for this giant hole. Oh wait, let me grab the lantern real quick. This should be the last item. And we could head over to our new home, which is South Hope. Don't hit anything, and I proceed to hit a rock. And then we take a left. On the right, there's Bridgeport. That's where we could buy a bunch of different machines and stuff like conveyor belts, tier 2 pipes, tier 2 tools like pickaxes and shovels. There's also decorative stuff to build a home, but we're not interested in that stuff right at this moment. All right, and we're home. This is our new home. This nice open hilly place. I'm gonna probably plan this place out because it would just be easier for us to drive through with the tractor. So let me get all this stuff unloaded and I'll be right back. Okay, so I unloaded everything off the truck. I put all the pipes over here where the other pipes were. Here's all the mining machines and sorters. Here's everything else. It's a little bit of just a pile of mess, but all these pans are gonna go with the machine, and then everything else will get sorted out. I made this like little makeshift area. Since we have like this new nice big open plot of land, I'm gonna make a more organized place. Like I'll set up an actual home and have an actual like work area. So I'm gonna set this up. So hope you guys enjoy this quick time lapse of me setting up the machine. I'm gonna connect it to the ocean as well. Alright, so we got one final pipe to connect before this entire system is, I believe, operational. So I set up everything. Since this place is a bit hilly, you're gonna have to like crit critique the buckets a bit. Like here I dug a hole so then the iron can actually go in the bucket. Alright, let's turn her on. The power shard that was here for some reason got cleared, so I'm gonna need to fix that. Oh wait, I have to reset these because when you move them, they kind of get a little wonky. There we go. And now it should be going in the right place now. Alright, gotta reset it again. Whoops. Okay. Now it should be fully operational. Yeah. Let me grab this power shard that we got. Put it right there. So now, okay, now everything should be organized. Getting organized. Yeah. Okay, so we officially moved. And I think that'll be it for this episode. We did not a lot of progress, but it was a very important step, which was moving to a much better location. We set up the automated machine again, and pretty soon we're gonna upgrade this so that it'll look cooler and also be a lot more efficient and make us a lot more money. Also set up a like a nicer workstation and maybe even build a house. So I'll see you guys in the next one.